Well, he just did. He just scored 8 points. That's the thing. He had a career.
Every loss, the weight of every loss will dramatically change the season.
Listening to the Sportz Nutz.
Yes, you are. You are listening to the Sportz Nutz, guys. Not only you're listening, you're watching. Oh my God, this is going to be such an amazing episode. You know why? Because we have you, the fans, being a part of this episode. Guys, we have, and I promise you that I'm going to do a quick count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 people lined up for the show tonight, guys. We cannot wait to bring it on. Matt, how has everything been going on with the Matt Thomas household?
Oh man, everything's been great, man. Just living, working, and enjoying life, man. Just enjoying things, enjoying time with the daughter, and enjoying sports, of course, man. Most of all.
Absolutely. Hey, why don't you tell everybody what you did that required you to have one of our guests say he's going to bring you aspirin and Tylenol and ice packs.
Oh man, I stepped back out on the court, man, after about more than a year. After more than a year, I was away with an injury, undisclosed injury, light injury, man.
Yeah,
had to heal. Yeah, had to heal and get back in there, man. But yeah, man, just running up and down the court, man, with these young kids nowadays, man. I just can't do it, man. I just can't do it. But one thing that has not left is the 10-minute argument, man, in every game. So argument's still there, man. Everybody's still arguing.
The ball was out. The ball was out.
Exactly, man. That's still there, man. But other than that, man, got some good run, got some good burn, got to sweat a little bit, man. I'm pretty sure I dropped about 5 pounds. So good to go. Everything's good to go.
Excellent. Hey, hopefully I get that privilege. Remember, many of you guys don't know. If you do, thank you for keeping updates with me. I did have a widowmaker heart attack last July. And by the grace of God, I am here, and I get to be with you guys. I get to be with Matt. I get to be with my 4 beautiful girls. Guys, we are going to have so much fun tonight. What are we talking about, Matt? We are talking about South Carolina Ravens arena football, guys. It is almost here. We cannot tell you how excited we are to have it going. Hey, we're going to talk a little bit about their tryouts. They have tryouts coming. Yes, our good friend Andre, the owner of the Ravens, is going to share the updates about the team and about the tryouts. Can't wait to hear about that. Matt and I are going to give a little bit of our college football, weekly football talk. Obviously tonight is a very big game in the realm of college football. Mountain West Conference leaders in Boise and UNLV. Can we talk about that? And guys, I hope you guys were watching last night, because Andre and I were just talking about it, actually. How about Old Dominion, Matt? Not only did they beat him, they opened up a can of whoop on Georgia Southern, and they beat the snot out of them. Were you expecting that?
I was expecting them to win, but I wasn't expecting a beatdown like that, of that kind of epic proportion, man. I mean, it was.
Oh God.
Man, it wasn't even a challenge. Wasn't even a challenge.
Hey guys, we got to quickly tip our caps to Kennesaw State, the worst team in college football, guys. Number 134 out of 134 upsets the formerly undefeated Liberty Flames. Congratulations to Kennesaw State. It's the first of hopefully many to come. Hey, we are actually working on getting Kennesaw State men's football coach to come on our program. Stay tuned for that one, guys. I got to give you a quick little rundown of what is to be coming in the episodes to come. Guys, next Tuesday, our good friend Brian Kajiyama from the University of Hawaii is coming on. Remember, he has cerebral palsy, so he cannot walk. He cannot talk. He communicates through a phonogenic voice, through a computer. Matt and I have sent him our questions. It is a total of 15, but he is open to add additional 3 during the time. Just got to give allowance for him to type the responses. He is coming on. Look, guys, there will be no episode, obviously, on Halloween. However, there will be an episode. Dun, 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 dun. November 1st, we have the SID of Sam Houston State football coming on. Cannot wait to have him come on. Then, guys, just want to quickly remind you that the 5th of November, we have the San Jose State co-offensive coordinator / quarterback coach Craig Stutzman coming on. And then we have another good friend of ours from the Alabama Beaver coming on November the 8th, Shane Anderson. So we have a lot going on. Hey, Matt, before we get going and bringing our wonderful guests in, let's give a quick shout out to Tequila's Grill and Easily. Guys, if you want some authentic, delicious, and affordable Mexican cuisine, the Tequila's Grill in Easily, South Carolina is where you want to be. I'm telling you guys, this is true. From Matt's favorite, which is the queso, my favorite, the homemade salsa bar. Look, my wife's favorite, which is the freshest fajita bar you will ever come into contact with. I promise you it's the best. Tequila's Grill is where you want to be. Go ahead, give them a call, get your corporate events booked. Remember, guys, holiday season is literally knocking on the door, and they're booking fast. Give them a call at 864-307-8028, or better yet, stop on by 5155 Calhoun Memorial Highway, Easley, South Carolina, 29640. Again, that is Tequila's Grill in Easley. All right, guys, we're not going to make you wait any longer because there's the first person we're going to bring on is our good friend Andre, and then you're going to start seeing all the fun that's going to come on. I will tell you this, guys. He is ready to answer any questions you have. Make sure you guys start writing the questions. He sees all the questions, so make sure you get the questions ready because he's ready to answer. Without further ado, folks, Matt, you ready to bring them on?
Go ahead.
All right. Our good friend, Mr. Andre Duncan, the owner of the newest arena football team in South Carolina, the South Carolina Ravens. Mr. Duncan, how are we doing, sir?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Good. Thank you so much for coming on tonight. We are excited to have you. We are ready to hear the updates with the team, the tryouts. So if you don't mind, sir, can I bring on all of our other special guests that are part of the Ravens? All right.
They're ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring them one by one, and we're going to tip our caps to them and introduce them. Mr. Eric Walden, how are we doing, sir?
Fantastic, gentlemen. Fantastic. Thank you guys so much for having us tonight.
Absolutely. Mr. EJ, how are we doing, sir?
Turn your mic on, EJ.
Oh, my fault. I said, how you
There we
doing,
go.
sir?
Good. All right, Mr. Juan, how are we doing?
I'm doing good. How y'all fellas doing, man?
Excellent. Mr.
Good,
Dremel, how are we doing?
I'm doing great. How y'all doing this afternoon?
Great.
How's that collarbone?
Doing great. It's getting better, man. Getting better.
Good.
Mr. Shamari, how are we doing, sir?
Pretty good.
Mr. Jonathan, how are we doing?
Doing all right, guys. How about y'all?
Cannot complain. Is this Mr. Touche? Is that what they say?
Yes.
All right. And then Mr. Edward, I'm trying to bring you on. Let me see. So I can only bring 10 at a time. So I have to alternate between, okay? But we have 10. Look at this, folks. We have 10. And I have more people actually in the background. Guys, it is so good to have you here. Welcome to the Sportz Nutz. How are we doing?
We're doing great.
Doing good, man. Doing great.
Thank you,
Good.
Hey, we doing pretty good. Hey, I wanted to tell you fellas, man, I see y'all Falcons fans. You know,
Yep.
That's my team. I got to rep it. I
All
love
right, rise up, baby.
Oh, yeah.
So,
sorry to hear that.
all right, guys.
Y'all should have rose up against some Seahawks, man.
Can't win them all, man. Can't win them all.
Let's not talk about the disappointment. Hey, but if you guys are Saints fans, I'm so sorry.
Man.
No, I'm not. Actually, it couldn't happen to a better group of people than to go.
Hold up.
Winless in
Division leaders. That's all I got to say.
Who are the Saints fans? Who are the Saints? Which ones are the Saints fans?
Yeah, who's the Saints fan here?
I'm a Dallas fan, man.
Cowboys.
Oh, I definitely feel sorry for you.
Cowboys.
Cowgirl.
If you ain't a Cowboy fan, you getting cut. Man.
Oh, Coach, I didn't know you was a cowgirl, man.
Hey, man, you know what? Hey, shit.
Nothing but love, guys. Nothing but love indeed. All right, guys.
On our helmet.
let's go here. Let's start it here, okay? Mr. Andre, the first question is for you. Please let everybody know the updates. When is the next tryout?
Next tryout is Sunday at 8 o'clock in the morning at Lake Marion High School in Santee, South Carolina.
All right.
Yes,
Can
sir,
you
Ski.
tell everybody what they need to do to get signed up? Because obviously, you know, we want to get as many people there as possible to try out.
Yes, we have 2 ways that you can sign up. You can sign up online at www.scravensfb.com. That will save you $50. If you come the day of, it's $150 to sign up at the event.
All right. And I don't know if can you guys see my screen that I'm sharing?
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah, we're loving it.
All right.
I'm loving
Beautiful.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So now the next question I have for you, Andre, is first off, I need what you guys to do is mute your mics while you're not talking because it's a feedback coming through my end. So Andre, I want you to give an update. What's been going on with the South Carolina Ravens? We want to hear the update, sir.
Man, just a lot of partnership deals, sponsorship deals, things like that. Why the guys ain't working out. You know, we just handle the business end of it. You know, sealing deals, man. You know, just like the one we seal with Sportz Nutz, man. These guys gonna be, hey, like Brandon, Matt. I don't know if Brandon told you, but we're working out something where you guys gonna live stream the games and you're gonna have the pre and post game show.
Oh wow, yeah. He kind of mentioned a little bit, but we haven't had a full deep dive into it.
Yeah, basically, man, y'all gonna be South Carolina Ravens employees, but y'all gonna own Sportz Nutz. Everything y'all do is gonna sort of help both entities. You know what I mean? We're gonna be one. You know,
Absolutely.
we go on the road, you guys go on the road. Tell you why, it's during football season. Hey, Wednesday night we on the road.
Hey, that's okay. This is all of this is for is because we love football, we love sports, and Andre, like I told you many times, we are so excited about what's been going on. Can you please tell everybody like what has transpired since the last time we've spoken with you with regards to with the arena? Because if people haven't seen, Mr. Andre has so graciously posted the video of the beautiful Florence Center. So can you tell us about that?
So yeah, man, we just worked out a deal where we got 2 offices in the Florence Center. We got a team room in the Florence Center, and we're working on. Oh, we also have a sports medicine room for these guys to recover. You know, we got things. Hey, look, we had to literally go in there and do everything from scratch because they had no idea what was needed to be done. Okay. And we have Mr. Eric Waldrop that has and owns a facility in Charleston that will train the athletes. So not only do we have a player, we got guys that can train each other. And then Coach Jonathan is also a certified strength and conditioning coach. So, we're going to be well-rounded. What I'm trying to do is get everything at the Florence Center. That way these guys would live 5 minutes away. They don't have to go around the city for anything.
Hey, and that's all that matters is getting the players there, getting the development ready, and just getting this excitement. God, the excitement is just blossoming. And Andre, I didn't tell you this. I have a lot of people up here that have asked me, what is this South Carolina Ravens team that you've mentioned several times? And I was like, dude, it's legit. They're like, this is the team you're going to want to go check out. And I can promise you, we're going to have, what we might even do is just get a Sportz Nutz like bus of fans and like bust everybody down there the day of the game. We can start tailgating at like 6 o'clock in the morning if you want to do that. Like I told you,
we're going to have a bus in Myrtle Beach, Charleston, and Greenville.
Let's get it.
And hopefully Columbia. But Columbia is one of them touchy areas where people can drive an hour. You know what I mean? But Greenville, Charleston, like Myrtle Beach, if you do a bus, I know we can pack that bus. And we got a bus company that's already worked out the deal where we can have, fan buses or whatever the case may be. Everywhere we go, we're going to take our fans with us.
Absolutely. And that guys, if you want to know how to get more involved with this team, Andre, would you please share with everybody how they can buy sponsorships, what they can do to help be a part of the South Carolina Ravens?
So here again, you can do everything through the website. You can do every single thing with this team through the website. It's www.scravensfb.com. or you can give me a call at 843-942-9352.
Absolutely. And ironically, the phone starts ringing as we speak.
Hey, listen. Hey.
That's all that matters, is just getting it going. All right, so I'm gonna go to you, Eric. All right, so please, what I'm gonna do, because I want to get. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the people who want to come on also. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bump one of you guys to the back real quick and bring one on. But Eric, please tell everybody. Go ahead.
You can take Coach Jonathan Touche out. He's gonna be back in like 20 minutes, so you can put him in the room, and do it like that.
All right, let's do that. So let's see if we find him. There it is. All right.
Oh, and I got one thing to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
So each one of these guys was handpicked for this video, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they don't know this, but every last one of these guys on this thing has been invited to camp, and they didn't even freaking know it, except maybe 2 or 3 of them. These guys, let me tell you, at the first workout, first tryout, these guys didn't even know each other, right? When will you ever see guys that don't know each other work together at a tryout where they're trying to make the team? You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when you got that at a tryout, imagine what you can have in a locker room after practicing these guys, keeping these guys together, hanging. These guys got awesome talent, but even if they weren't talented, I would still pick these guys because of how they react to each other. That's how you build a team. You can have all the athleticism in the world, but when you get guys who don't know each other and they come together and just the whole atmosphere of the tryout, you didn't have to tell them to run. You didn't have to tell them to do anything. They had fun with each other, and I enjoy that, and that's why these guys are going to make this team. Now, not only did they get invited to camp, these guys that you see on this thing right now, these guys will actually sign a contract.
Yes, sir.
You understand? So it's not like they got to come to another tryout to make the team. These are the guys that made the team the first time I saw them touch the ball. Like, it didn't take me an hour. It didn't take 15 minutes. It took some drills, and it took them interacting with each other. Like I tell you guys, it's more than football that we look at. We want to see who's going to help someone up, and that guy is trying to beat you, and you're trying to beat him. Are you trying to take his spot? He's trying to take your spot, but you're still helping him out. You're still giving them tips. They were giving each other tips on how to be better and, clapping for each other. So why not make that a team?
Absolutely, and we're beyond thrilled for them. All right, before we go to Eric, I want you all to get close to your phones, and I want you guys, or your screens, wherever you guys are watching. All right, because you guys are embracing the Sportz Nutz. We are embracing you guys, but what we want to do, you guys are going to get some merchandise from the Sportz Nutz. All right. Now, it's not much, but it's a start. So this is the first thing you're going to get is a card decal. This is actual card decal of the Sportz Nutz. And then every one of you is going to get a Sportz Nutz drawstring bag. So you all will have some representation of the Sportz Nutz with you at all time. And we want to say, guys, we are super proud of you. We're excited for what's going to happen. And let's go get that championship. Does that everybody sound good to you?
We're definitely going to do that. But we're going to hold on. We're going to look pretty doing it. Hold on. Just sit right there. I can't let you outdo me. You okay? I'm not going to let you outdo me on the gig. So everybody will receive this Nike polo, right?
Let's go.
And I picked this color because this color bring out the logo the best, right?
Ooh, that's a pretty color. Let's zoom in there, folks.
Everybody will get this nice little raglan T-shirt. It's a little something.
It's a pretty shirt, though.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right, come right back. You got more. You got more.
So tomorrow, everybody will receive one of these.
Ooh.
A little simple T-shirt, right?
Okay.
All right, hold on. It gets even better. All right. So the next time we come on the show, I think these are, good.
Oh, okay. I like those. Oh, yeah.
And if, you got a female at home, we got them for the females. Oh, but hold on, I got one more thing.
We got more Andre
Oh, my
Okra.
word.
Oh my God, man, what's going on?
Woo!
Hey, man, he got so much.
Let's rock it though, man. Come on now.
All right. Now we get into the fun now.
Oh man.
So hold on. Where is it? There we go. All right, I'm gonna have to back up so y'all can see.
All right.
These are sweatpants.
Ooh.
But these are different type of sweatpants. See the bottom?
Oh yeah.
All right. Got these. Got all kinds of stuff. All kinds of fun stuff. So look, if you guys can see the material, it's totally different.
Okay.
It's not like that soft cotton. It's very soft. All right, so look, I know y'all seen these. Pullovers. Lightweight pullovers. So
Yeah, I like it.
my biggest thing was to give these guys a professional experience. All right? That was my thing. Give these guys experience. Now, when
That's
you
right.
come tomorrow, there'll be a tent with the logo. There'll be 2 tables with your logo on it. And we're going to be very professional. But Brandon and Matt, these are yours.
Hey, I'm down for it.
I got y'all stuff right here.
Oh man, I appreciate that.
I appreciate it.
So
I appreciate
y'all
that.
gonna look just like us. Everybody involved. I went to the Florence Center today, and every employee got a blue polo.
Okay.
So just to give you guys, you know, a sample of my day, that's what I do. Everywhere I go,
nothing
the
wrong with
hotel
that,
that I'm staying in, they got gear. Oh, and these hats, guys.
I was about to say, Coach,
everything we have is embroidered.
Those are nice. Those are nice.
Everything we have has embroidery on it.
Mm-hmm.
Stitching.
Oh yeah. All right, let's see. We have a message. I had to take my headphones off because unfortunately they are dying, but we have a message.
Yes.
From a Dontavius Blair, excited for the upcoming season. Can't wait to see some great ball. Indeed, we cannot wait.
And they can also buy each one of those things also online.
Tell them how to do that, Coach.
All right, so you can purchase everything that I just shown you, even and more, at www.scravensfb.com, and you click on merch. As soon as you click on it, it'll be packaged and it'll be sent. It'll be delivered. You'll get once it's out of the hub, you'll get your tracking number and you'll be able to track your package.
Okay.
But you know, some people got that drive up, hand delivered type deal to them. You know, we also, you know, if you're within an hour, we'll pull up on you and drop your things off. You know. So people in the local area, Florence or Charleston, or even Columbia, we'll have somebody drive it to you if that makes you feel much better.
All right, very good. All right, let's go to you, Mr. Eric. I would like for you, if possible, to introduce yourself, what you do with the Ravens, and then just give a little background, I should say, about yourself as well, please.
All right. My name is Eric Waldrop. I am looking forward to being an incredibly impactful linebacker for the Ravens, making an impact for the team, for the defense, and ultimately being an ultimate leader to kind of show the encouragement and love. I'm a little bit on the elder side of everybody else, but that's okay though. I feel like that experience is an opportunity to kind of bring everybody together and utilize that level of experience to build a team, especially in the midst of any adversity or struggle. You know, sports are tough. Games can be tough, but I think that, you know, when tough times hit, it's really the bond that we can bring together and build together that allow us to overcome and shine through that situation to really be a light. I've been a trainer for 20 plus years now. I work with everything from athletes to older individuals. Ultimately, man, for me, it's the passion of working with people seeing people get better, do better, be able to encourage people. And ultimately, man, when people achieve their goals, there's something that happens in their life that, to be able to sit there and experience something like that is really sharing a level of love with them that ultimately you just can't get in an everyday profession without working so close to other people.
Absolutely. And all right, real quickly, guys, if you can share this with your friends. We look, if you see, there literally is a bunch of people on here. They want to have you answer. They want to answer any of your questions. They want you to ask questions. So even the guys who are in the studio and people who are in the back studio waiting to come back on, hey, share this with your friends. Let's get as many people as possible to view this stream because the more we get, the more views we get, the more people are going to have questions, the more interactions we're going to. That's what we want to. We want to have tons of interactions because we are extremely excited with what is going on in South Carolina. We are ready for more like hard hitting football. Okay, so Andre, this question is for you. When is the schedule being released?
Schedule will be released November the 15th, the same day the season tickets and all the live tickets going to happen. Everything's going to happen on November the 15th.
Very good. All right. So now the next person I have in line to ask, introduce themselves and get a little bit more, and like more introduce yourself about the team is Jonathan Williams. Jonathan, the floor is yours, sir.
What's going on, guys? My name is Jonathan Williams. I play safety. Been blessed with an opportunity to join this football team and really excited about the opportunity that I have in front of me. Played 2 years of Division I football at Presbyterian College. Played a year of D3 ball at LaGrange College out in LaGrange, Georgia, and then finished up my college career where I'm at right now in Erie, Pennsylvania, up at Division II Gannon University. Graduated with my master's from Gannon back in December in strategic communications, and I've been working as a sports analyst and NFL insider for Erie News Now for the last few months. So I'll be stepping away from that role to pursue the football career. But it's been fun. My career has been and my journey has been interesting, going from South Carolina to Georgia to 12 hours from home in Pennsylvania. So it's going to be fun to come back home and get to play ball and do what I love and in front of my entire family. Like you saw in the comment earlier, me and Juan G from Bamberg, South Carolina. So it's going to be a lot of fun to be back 2 hours from home, just doing what I love to do.
Excellent, man. So glad to have you on the team. I'm ready to see you guys, pretty much dominate defense as all defenses do. I played defensive end actually when I played, and I was one of the best ones in the state of Georgia at the time. Unfortunately, I had a career-ending injury. I tore my ACL and MCL in 2002, and as everybody knows, technology has changed from in the last 22 years. So unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to, but I have coached football, and guys, I can tell you, Andre he's legit, he's real, and I cannot wait for you guys to be on the field with him. I know you guys are going to be successful. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can bring him in. Let's click on his name. All right, Mr. EJ, you are next. We want to hear a little bit about who you are and what position you play, sir.
Okay, my real name is Eric Gathers. I like to be pronounced as EJ Gathers. I am the QB for South Carolina Ravens. I'm highly favored and blessed to be in a position right now and to be a leader for the team, and also to be there for everybody, as a brotherhood for all my teammates and stuff like that. Like Coach said, when I first got there, I could have connect with everybody else. Like, we've been brothers. We've been talking for a long time. What else? I'm going to be honest with you. I know Coach Duncan from a long time ago. We used to be in JUCO for a little minute. I was going to JUCO for 2 years, going to Bluefield State for another 2 years, for 4 years all together. And now I got the opportunity to play for South Carolina Ravens. I'm glad that he gave me the opportunity.
Absolutely. Welcome to as he calls it, as the family. And all right, so what I have to do is I have to put one person out to bring another person in. It's nothing against you guys. You will all get a chance, I promise you. All right, so the next person will be Edward. The floor is yours. Turn your mic on. You're on mute right now. Actually, here you go. There you go.
There
All right,
goes.
the floor is yours.
I'm just, my name is Edward Mangum, I guess, and I'm just, again, like everybody else said, just blessed to be able to get this opportunity. I've been playing semi-pro for the past 2 years. I think 6 seasons in total. I even went halfway across the world to play in Australia to be able to get to this opportunity. So it's been a long time coming, and I guess the ones that my brother said before me, I'm just very favored and blessed to get this opportunity to be able to play professional football. So, and kudos to Duncan, Andre, because he's helping a lot of us out, living our dreams and continue our football passion as we further our football career. So,
well, welcome aboard, Matt. You had something you want to say? Go ahead, Mr. Matt Thomas. Mute. You're mute. I can't unmute you, Matt.
Sorry about that, man. I had my mic mute, man. I'm so sorry about that, man. I'm not used to muting my mic, man. So, But nah, man, I just wanted to say, man, thank you to everybody who's watching, man. Just don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Absolutely. All right. And so the next person we're going to bring on is, I'm probably going to pronounce it wrong, Jamal Coleman. If that is correct, please.
Jamel Coleman.
Jamel Coleman. All right. Please tell us who you are and what position you play.
Jamel Coleman. I'm an athlete, really. I've been playing semi-pro for like 2 years. I play both sides of the ball. Really do it all. And I'm very, very excited for this opportunity. Very happy to get this opportunity to pursue my dream. I appreciate the coach for giving me the opportunity, even though I hurt myself the first try, broke my collarbone.
Oh no!
Yes, sir.
Well, as long as you're on the men, that's all that matters.
Yes, sir.
Keep it going. All right. So now we're gonna bring another one in. Let's see here. Shamari Williams, come on down. The floor is yours, sir. Make sure you unmute your mic.
How y'all doing? I'm Shamari. Play O-line, D-line. I'm really excited for this opportunity. I've been trying out for a lot of teams, Canada-wise, and I played at South Carolina State for a little while, and I just feel like this opportunity just means everything to me. It was really a godsend because at the moment I was ready to give up on football, and then it was like I just happened to be scrolling one day and came across their post. And when I arrived at the tryout that day, it was just like I just felt so welcome. Honestly, it was unlike any other tryout experience and everything. But yeah, I'm just really excited for this opportunity, and I hope to make the most of it at the end of the day.
Amen. Hey, I gotta share a little story with you guys too, real quick. You guys are saying you were kind of close to giving up on things. It's a good thing you didn't. So Matt will tell you this about me too, and Andre knows about this. You guys may have heard me say in the beginning, I had a widowmaker heart attack last July 8th, 2023 is the day that changed my family and my life forever. I woke up, I had some chest pains, didn't think about it, kind of took some medicine, and I was like, but what really caught my wife's attention was I slept all day. And I ultimately had a heart attack. Thankfully, I was taken to the correct hospital, Greenville Memorial Hospital, and they were actually going to discharge me with musculoskeletal pain. Well, as the doctor was talking to me, I had another spell. It was severe pain. They gave me medicine, and they tested me, and my troponin levels are going up, which was telling me I was having a heart attack. And the doctor had said, had we sent you home, you would have died. There was a 100% chance you were going to die that night. And I didn't give up on life. And I haven't given up on life yet because, God's not done with you. God has plans for everything you do. We had Matt and I had a really good friend on here, actually. He is the SID for Anderson University. As many of you guys hopefully know, Anderson University has their football program going now. It just started this year. Mark broke his neck, almost got completely decapitated. He should not have been alive, should not have survived. Well, he didn't give up because, there was plans set aside for him. In 6 months after nearly decapitating himself. He is 100% recovered. He is healed, and everything happens for a reason with you guys. And you heard Andre say, each and every one of you guys had a purpose, and you're on this team. And obviously be humble, be excited, be proud, be everything about it, because God's not done with you. There's a reason why you guys were selected, and we here at the Sportz Nutz, we're extremely proud of you guys and cannot wait for what is to come next. All right, so what I got to do, I'm going to move Edward out real quick, and I'm going to put Juan Jesus in here, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, Edward?
All right, sounds good.
Juan, unmute your mic. The floor is yours, sir. Good.
It's Cease. Last name Cease.
Juan Cease. Okay.
Yes. How you doing?
Good. So the floor is yours, sir.
Yeah. So my name is full name is DeJuan Cease. I go by Juan. You might hear people call me Juan. They might come by my last name Cease. Tell you a little bit about myself. I actually played football at Bamberg Earhart for high school, as you might have heard Jonathan Williams say. Me and him played side by side in high school. I went on to play 2 years at Allen University. It's actually a corner that's you gonna speak to that's in here as well. Me and him played together. And then after that, I went on to the University of South Florida. I went there as a walk-on. I was there for a year before I got my scholarship full ride. And I did the rest of my 2 years, so I did 3 altogether over there. And I was looking for something, I ain't get what I thought was going to happen. But, I never stopped. And then that's when I met Mr. Andre Duncan, man, who definitely made an impact in my life and definitely gave me the will to keep on going. Like, yeah, football ain't over for me. So we still striving, we still going. I done met some great other men so far. It's an old lineman in here you done talked to. I ain't gonna even speak on the type of work, but yeah, I love the guys that's being brung in this program. I love what we're gonna do once we hit the field. So just glad to be here.
Absolutely. And hey, we got some. I got a little tidbit. I actually lived in St. Petersburg, 2012.
Oh, St. Pete, yeah.
Yep. So what I ended up, I actually have a USF visor, and I actually have some good friends who are still at the program with regards to the media rights. So we actually are trying to get some people, even the SID at South Florida, to come on. So that's pretty cool that you mentioned that. All right. So the last but not least individual that I'm going, and if I have not mentioned your name, please let me know. But Mr. Nigel, unmute your mic. The floor is yours, sir. We are looking forward to hearing you.
Yes, sir. How y'all doing today?
We're doing great.
Again, my name is Nigel McCullum from Langston, South Carolina. I'm a DB, cornerback to be specific. I'm just happy to be here, man. It's a great opportunity for a lot of us. Like Juan was just saying, we done played together before. I tore my ACL at Allen University in Columbia, South Carolina. It was a long process. Here it is 4-5 years later. I'm back at it. I'm grateful, for Andre Duncan, seeing the potential. I'm grateful for the guys that I got to meet at the camp. Everybody was.
Well, I guess,
you guys still.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now we can see you.
Oh, okay. And yeah, I'm just ready to get to work, man. You feel me? It's been a long time coming. Never thought I'd see this day. So, I done tried to play semi-pro with all these unorganized sports, you know what I'm saying? And, at one point I was going to give it up. Everybody got a story to tell, but I don't got all day to tell it. One day I have to be able to tell it, but, I'm just happy, to be a part of the team, you know what I'm saying? I got to meet some of the guys that also joined the team, you know what I'm saying? Very respectful guys, worked as a unit, it was another DB in here during the camp. I was, it was a long day, man, you feel me? But I made it through. He picked me up, He gave me something to drink, you know what I'm saying? I got back right, got back on the boat. So, shoot, man, I'm just ready, man. Go Ravens.
That's right. Go Ravens deep. All right. Andre, is Coach Tuesday, is he back and available to talk or no?
He's actually one of the strength coaches at UCF. Right now, they're in a team meeting. And
Okay.
he just hit me up, and he's like, yo, I'm on, but I'm not on, if you understand.
Absolutely. Understand completely. All right, guys. So Matt and I, we talk all in every angle there ever really is of sports. Sports is our passion. The way Matt and I actually met was through basketball. And I don't know if you guys heard, Matt decided to get the old rusty legs going and play some basketball. What, Matt, I'm going to ask you this, and I want you to, I don't want you to come up right away. I want you to think about it, okay? And then Andre, I'm going to go to you as well. What advice? And I'm going to start with Andre, but Matt, what I'm going to ask Andre is the same question I'm going to give you. What advice, knowing what you know now, obviously, age is a beautiful thing for us, but what advice can you give to not only these young men that are on the stream right now, but the future South Carolina Ravens who are going to be at the tryouts? What advice can you provide to these young minds as to become better players and be better men?
First thing you got to do is you got to come up with a process. You got to come up with a plan. And you got to work that plan regardless of what you're faced with in life, regardless of what's going on in life. You got to know that one day your plan is going to pop, because y'all don't know this. I've been working on this thing since 2016. That's 8 years. And it took me meeting the right people, matter of fact, meeting the right person to introduce me to the right people to get me to this point. It didn't take no amount of money to get me to this point until I had to pay the lease for the arena. But getting me to that point, getting everything we got, getting the deal that we got with Nike and BSN without no money was, hey, I just stuck to my process and my plan. And, sometimes in life, things going to get you down. Life's going to happen. But you got to hold your head up. You got to still work. You got to still grind. Don't make no excuses. And just like I say, you got to have a process. So I shared this with Brandon and Matt last time, and I'm going to share it with you guys. There's a lot that you can get in your room by just making your bed. And I'm going to share with y'all the process that I have. And I feel like if you guys take this process, some of you guys going to go even further than arena football. Y'all going to go even further than the CFL. But you got to believe in yourself. You got to bet on yourself in every situation. So the first thing is, this is from the time you get up to the time you go to bed, every single day. And if you do it, I promise you're going to see some improvement. So the first thing you do, when you get up out that bed, the first thing you do is you give thanks. I don't know who you guys pray to, whatever the case may be, you got to give thanks. You got to give thanks. Second thing you got to do, you got to make that bed. But you got to make that bed better every single time you make it, because when you do that, you're changing your life mentally. And it's all about mental. It's all about what you think and how you think. It's not about your actions right now. It's about how you think, because your thoughts are going to bring out the action that you need to have at that moment. There's 3 things you get from making your bed: accountability, production, and your competitive spirit. And here again, the reason why I say that, because every time you do something, you got to do it better. That's the same thing in the football field, in the workplace. You can't work the same way you worked yesterday. You can't work out at the same speed you worked out yesterday. You got to get better every single time. And that's the same thing about making your bed. So when you guys get up in the morning and y'all don't make that bed, guess what? You lost. You playing from behind already. Number 3, you're going to take a shower. And that shower is there not only to make your body clean. Anytime water is present, you got air to breathe. When you got air to breathe, you can think. That's why when you guys go to the beach, when you guys go to the river, you feel so good. You don't feel good because your body feels good. You feel good because that air is coming through and it's allowing you to think and breathe. That shower is there for them tough times, them tough days when you done gave it your all and you still don't see what you need to see in your life. It's almost like before the tryout and after the tryout. How you felt before the trial? Well, you felt normal. After the trial, you felt like I'm on top of the world. And that's the difference between you breathing and not breathing. When you're not breathing, guess what's going on through your mind? You got these wild, crazy thoughts. But when you can just sit back and take a deep breath, and you're in that shower and that water is present, that air is present, the oxygen is present, guess what? You start to think a little clearer when you go in the shower. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Number 4, you're going to take out the trash. Number 4, you're going to eat. 5, you're going to hug your mama, hug your daddy, hug your girlfriend, hug somebody, hug your dog. 6, you're going to take out the trash. Now, number 7 is very important, guys. When y'all go to work, work from the front. Don't work from the back. Meaning, everything you do, be a leader. Everything you do at work, regardless of how you're doing it, be a leader. Be a leader. Regardless if you're doing it right or wrong, do it with 100% of belief in yourself. So you can go back and you can say, oh, I did that wrong. You can see somebody else do it right. Oh, yeah, I'm going to steal that. I'm going to do it right. But guess what? You're still in the front. You got to do everything from this day on from the front, or you will not be good with this team. The second part of that is, hey, look, man, we already know the truth. We already know why we're here. You guys here to catapult to the next level. Make your money. And how you going to make your money is you're going to get out there and you're going to grind on that job, regardless of what your job title is, regardless of what. If your boss asks you to do it, don't ever tell them no. Because the first time you say no, guess what that's going to do? Now you're picking and choosing what you want to do and what you want to be, regardless of your job title. You might be a wide receiver, and I might ask you to get out there and play defensive end. What you going to tell me? No? Well, you fired. Because I'm going to find that guy that's less athletic to do what you don't want to do. Don't ever think you better than your job or your team. Number 8, number 7, same thing. You get in the football field, lead from the front. Be the best player that coach has ever seen. So now when you go back home, guess what? Guess what you got to do? Still got to eat. Still got to shower. Right? You're going home to a clean bed. You still got to watch video. Right? Those 3 things you got to do is 3 hours. That's 3 hours of your time. So what I'm trying to tell y'all, in this process, cell phone, video games, things like that take away your time, you ain't got time for it in this life, this part of life. You guys see you want it, you got to show me. You got to show me. You got to show folks that's going to come to your games and see you. The videos that we're going to send to different teams, those things will be seen even if they don't know you. They don't know how hard you're working. Most guys don't get it in life, not because they don't have the skill or the talent. They don't have the work ethic. Getting away from your phones and your video games and, hell, even your girlfriend. Hey, I got to go work. I got to make this money. You got to believe it before you see it. And that's what I'm going to give y'all.
Amen. And I love that advice. Now, Andre, I do have a little post, a comment I want to share. My wife has chimed in. She says, Brandon knows my favorite word. She's supposed to say word, but my favorite word is believe. My grandmother always told me that if you don't believe in yourself, you will go nowhere. I told Brandon many years ago to start this podcast. And at that point, he didn't believe in himself. But look at where he is because he now believes in himself. And then also, Andre, this comment from her is directly towards you. We are ready to support and believe in the Ravens. Let's get it, y'all. We are excited. Now, look, before we're going to, we did have one player chime in. I want to make sure. His name is Monte. Monte, did we get to you yet, sir?
Oh, no, that ain't the player. He ain't no player. He the mascot. He's the Ravens.
Yeah, all right.
Mascot is crazy. Never that.
Monte, introduce yourself to everybody and tell us a little bit about yourself, please, sir.
All right, Monte. I'm from Langston, South Carolina. I played college ball at Erskine and Lincoln University. That's in California. I have my own business, construction business, or residential construction business, painting business. I have a daughter, 3-year-old daughter. And yeah.
Very good, man. Welcome to the team. We're proud of you guys and excited. All right, Matt. Share the advice you would give to these young men here that are in the studio, and then also the future Raven players.
No problem. I would love to, give something to you young whippersnappers out there, man. But nah, man, guys. One of the main things is you know what you want to do. You know what you want to excel in. Limit your distractions. That's one of the main things. Is limit the distractions. The places you go to, areas you go to, things you do in your free time. Be productive and limit your distractions. That'll get you a lot farther than you think. And also, to piggyback on what Andre was saying, man, you got to build good habits. You have to build good habits. Making the bed, that's perfect. That is perfect. That'll get your mind right, man, as far as what you're trying to do throughout your day. So limit your distractions and build good habits. I know it sounds simplistic, but it'll get you very far.
Absolutely. And I got to chime on this too, fellas. All right. Here's the advice. So like I told you guys, I'm a coach too. And I played, and the advice that I gave my players kind of sentiments exactly what Matt just said. And also what Andre has said is limit your distractions. Look, Matt and I have this little saying we say at the end of every episode. It's don't get flagged. And the reason why we say that meaning is don't get a flag on it. Yes, those still are terrible to have in games. However, don't do something stupid. Use this. You'd be surprised the majority of the athletes out there, they don't use this. They don't think, they just do. And you see almost every single one of them, this gets them in trouble. They run their mouth the wrong way. They do the wrong things. They don't pay attention. And Matt's right. Create great habits. Do simple things. Look, as simple as what Andre said, make your bed. Literally, that's one good thing you can do every day. And it starts to create other good things. And then this good thing. And then that. Guys, I tell my players all the time, I say, when I coach, I say, look, just give it your all. Don't worry about numbers. Don't worry about scores. If you give it and I tell my daughter this too, if you give yourself 100%, meaning you are fully dedicated to your art, you've already won the game. And it doesn't matter if you're down, 5 or 7-0, or if you're up 41-7, it doesn't matter. If you still give your 100%, you've already won. You're the winner no matter what that way. You guys have a great responsibility now because you are the face of this great state of South Carolina. Andre has entrusted you gentlemen to lead by example. So lead by example, and you guys are going to go far. We know what you're capable of because he got you here. You're here. All you got to do though is keep your minds at ease, keep it calm, listen to what you're supposed to do, and you'll be amazed at what you can and will achieve. I'm going to tell you guys now, we are extremely proud of the Ravens. We're excited to see what you guys are all bringing to the table. We cannot wait to meet you all in person. Matt and I, so everybody knows I live in Easley, South Carolina. I live in the upstate of South Carolina. Matt lives near Beaufort, Georgia, which is metro Atlanta area. He comes up quite a bit though. He's actually my oldest daughter's godfather. So he has been a part of my life for over 20 years. Guys, we are excited for you. And be honest. I want you guys to raise your hand. You almost wanted to give up, correct? Raise your hand if you almost wanted to give up on your football dream. And look what you got. You didn't give up and you got somewhere, didn't you? Keep it going, fellas. We're proud of you. We are going to support you, not 100%, but 200%. And your families, they're extra proud of you. You know, you guys, just some of you guys said you have young kids. Hey, you know, I have four beautiful girls, and Matt has a daughter. And you know, if you have kids, you know, when they see you and they smile at you, it makes a world of a difference, and they believe in you. And no matter how many Cam Newtons are out there, or how many Tom Brady's, or whomever's out there, you know who's number one? You guys are. You're the number one person in their book, and they're proud of you guys. And so, with that being said, I want you guys to know, I'm clapping, and I'm tipping my cap to you. And Matt is too. We are so proud of you. And guys, let's go have fun, and let's rock it out, and you know, let's bring South Carolina another championship that the whole state will be proud of, and all the other teams they will fear you guys, because you're gonna rock it. I'm proud of you guys. Sound good?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So, Mr. Andre, I want to talk to you real quick, and then
Yes.
Matt and I are gonna we're gonna switch to different gear and go to some college football talk.
Is Ed still in here? No, he's gone.
Is it EJ? Oh, Edward's right here. Yes. Like, I mean, I take one person and bring him in. Hold on. Edward.
Ed,
What's up?
what you about to do? You want to meet since you're like right around the corner?
We can.
All right, I'll call you in a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So before you guys go, the players go. I'm gonna talk to you guys quick individually. Monte, keep it going. I'm proud of you, man. Cannot wait to meet you, and it's gonna be soon. We will meet you, and we're ready to cheer you on. Sound good, my friend?
For sure.
All right, Mr. EJ. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm proud of you, man. I'm excited for you. Cannot wait to meet you, and let's go have some fun. Sound good?
Yes, sir.
All right, my friend. All right, Mr. Edward. The ball is you now, sir. I'm excited to get to meet you, and I'm excited to see what you're going to bring. And hey, let's go have some fun. Sound good?
Yes, sir. Certainly.
Let's get it. All right, Mr. Juan. I'm proud of you, man. I'm excited to meet you. And like I said, let's go have some fun. Sound good?
I appreciate it.
Hey, thank you guys for coming on. I really appreciate it. All right, Mr. Nigel. Thank you so much for coming on, man. I'm proud of you. I can't wait. Hey, you've overcome a lot of adversity, and God's not done. He has good plans for you, sir. And let's go have some fun. Sound good?
Yes, sir. Go Ravens. Let's go.
Go Ravens. Let's get it. All right, Mr. Jonathan Williams. Let's go have some fun, and let's go incite some fear in y'all's defense. Sound good?
Yes, sir. Sounds great to me.
Let's get it. Go Ravens.
Go Ravens.
All right, Mr. Shamari. You ready to have some fun and kick some ass while you're at it?
Most definitely.
Let's get it, sir. All right. Go Ravens. All right, Mr. Eric. When you said you were the elderly one, how old are you?
I just turned 40.
Oh my God, you're my age. Wow. Woo. Oh wow. Hey, go have a good season, have some fun, and
It's gonna be like Matt.
gonna be like Matt.
Hey, my motto, don't let the old man in. Can't let the old man in. I can't let the old man in.
He's gonna be like Matt. He's gonna get hit one time.
Hey, coach, don't do me like that, coach. Don't do me like that.
Hey, coach, don't give him the LeBron minutes restriction, please.
Nah. He gonna come to me. He gonna be like, "Hey, coach, this ain't me, coach."
That hurt.
I feel that.
Coach, I ain't 20 no more, but I'm hurting a little bit, but I ain't 20. I'm gonna be all right.
Yep.
I got some ice.
There you go. Old man strength. There we go.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
We're gonna see how long that lasts. You got 14 games.
Hey, coach, I'm in. You might be carrying me off, but I'm in.
Hey, he gonna be like LeBron. He gonna play 8 snaps this game. He gonna play 10 snaps that we gonna keep it to the playoff.
Hold up, coach. Don't give him back-to-back weeks now. He got to work. Play 1 week off to next week. Mike 1 week, off to next week, man. There you
That's
go.
right.
Deserve it. Gotta preserve the playoffs.
He gonna be on the wire every week. Hey, he got an ankle injury. He out for 4 weeks.
Broken toe.
Broken toenail.
Broken toenail. Ingrown fingernail.
He's out for 6
Y'all
weeks.
have fun, man, and Rocket, man. Sound good?
Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. Thank you guys so much for having us on tonight.
Thanks,
All
man.
right,
I
man. I'm
appreciate
good.
it. All right. Last but not least, Mel.
Well,
You ready to rock it, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm ready to get it on the road. I'm ready to get the show on the road, to show what we're capable of, and get a lot of dubs, man. Bring a championship to South Carolina, man.
That's right. We ready, and we proud of you, and let's rock it. Sound good?
Yes, sir.
All righty. All right, Mr. Andre.
yeah, man.
I'm proud of your team, man. I'm ready. We are. God, man, I cannot wait for football to get going. Let's go, kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, man.
Let's
Hey,
bring it
so-
and rock it. So let me ask you this. And I know you're getting ready to head on out with some of the guys here, but let me ask you a quick question about college football here.
Yes.
Who is your surprise pick this weekend? Who are you choosing as your surprise pick? You can choose anybody. Tell me who your surprise pick will be.
Who's playing this week?
All right, how about this? I'll give you a couple games and you choose, okay?
Yep.
All right, you got number 4, Ohio State playing host to Nebraska. Number 24, an undefeated Navy playing host to number 12, Notre Dame. And
I got Navy over Notre Dame.
Ooh.
I got Ohio State over, Nebraska. Nebraska can't beat themselves.
And how about this? This is Matt's team, okay? Georgia Tech is traveling to Blacksburg, Virginia to play at Virginia Tech. Who you got?
Hey, man, Georgia Tech hot right now. Georgia Tech
They are lit.
But, Virginia Tech offense is kind of hit and miss. So I'm gonna take them boys from Atlanta, Georgia on this one.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
You
My friends, you just heard from the best football team in the state of South Carolina. Let's get it, gentlemen.
No, you got to get it right. We're the best football team in the Carolinas. Because
that's right.
That other team in Charlotte, they tickets are like $20. We got tickets for $60. So I think, we should swap rosters and let our guys play for them and have those guys come down and play with us.
You can maybe teach Dave Tepper a little thing about how to be an owner.
Yes.
Because he's not a good owner. And I don't care if he comes and dumps a drink on me. Let him do it. I don't care. Hey, Andre.
But one thing that we can say is we're looking from the outside in. Those guys got a tough job. Not only do they got a tough job, but it's like they got to take this budget that really ain't fair and make a team out of a budget. That some guys you paid for a 4-year contract, some guys you paid on a 2-year, but you gave that guy $80 million and he ain't caught a ball in damn 16 months. So, you just got so many things that's going against them. And I really think he's trying to do what Jerry Jones did with the Cowboys. They're getting away from sports and they're branding their brand and making money off the brand more than they're making at the football game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not so much pressure when you got to sell tickets, but when you got to sell tickets, that's why they don't care about the tickets. They'll give all the tickets away because everybody's in the branding. Everybody wants to own their logo. The NFL owns more of their logo than they do. Dallas Cowboys is the only team in the NFL that owns everything that the star is owned, and every owner is wanting to do that. So now you see a bunch of owners getting away from football. You understand what I'm saying? That's why the teams are falling off. They're getting away from football. They're making it a true business, like you walk into a gas station and pay $10 for 1 pack of ramen noodles. Come on now. They don't care about football anymore like that. Because the rules of the games change. The money that they make, our partnerships went up, skyrocketed. So why should they worry about winning a Super Bowl? Nobody cares about that anymore. The only teams that care about it are the two teams that make it to the Super Bowl. And for the past 4 or 5 years, have been the same 3 or 4 teams.
Yeah.
You know, those teams are the teams that they go out and they pick the guys that got something to prove. They don't care about a name. They don't care about this. They just play well together. And I feel like I got that in my locker room right now. I got a bunch of guys that want to play for each other and willing to fight for each other. So I feel sorry for whoever we play against.
Hey, let them be scared, right?
I don't expect us to lose one game this year.
Hey, I'm expecting you guys to incite fear on that other team, and I think you guys are really going to do it just because of all the talent you have. I think it's going to happen.
Well, and here again, Brandon, not so much the talent. These guys were together since day one. It was almost like being at the beach listening to the wind at tryouts. It was, you go to some tryouts, there was a lot of yelling, screaming, coaches doing this. Them guys who I had didn't have to do that, blow a whistle.
That's right.
They were subbing themselves in when we went to 8-on-8, team drills. They were, hey man, you get some reps. Nobody normally do that at a tryout. I want to get all the reps that I can, but those guys looked out for each other. Oh, and another update too. So, not on paper, but verbally. Remember the Moody boy that played for Alabama from Conway?
Mm-hmm.
Juan and Jalen, I got both of them.
There you go.
I'm trying to get a lineman, trying to get this offensive lineman out of Florence, South Carolina. He's 6'8", 311 pounds. He was on the Cincinnati Bengals roster. He was on, I think, 2 other rosters, but never made it to the field, so to speak, like he wanted to. He was on a bunch of practice squads and this and that. But I'll take 6'8", 311 pounds that can move. Shamari Williams, who was just on here, he's 6'8", 350.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So listen, linemen out there, if you're looking at this right now, we have 6 more spots for linemen. Okay, 6 more spots for linemen. And one thing I'm gonna tell you, our linemen don't run those sprints. They don't do none of the skilled people drills. All y'all do is block and protect all day long. And we go after and get the quarterback. So if that's you jump on the website at www.scravensfb.com. You register right now. Hey guys, you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. If you guys are watching this, you gotta believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, do not come out there because you will get embarrassed. But if you believe in yourself, there's a strong opportunity for you to a strong, very strong opportunity for you to make that team.
That's right. Give it your all and be ready because
they
ain't playing. They want you to come up. You're coming out there for this is a job interview. Come out there.
I had an awesome day, man. I had a very awesome day today. Met with Ticketmaster today. They made everything so easy. Normally, when you go through any kind of coliseum, arena, anytime you go through any arena for anything, the arena sort of dictates ticket sales, dictates this. Well, guess what? I dictate everything. I feel like Jerry Jones right now.
Hey.
Everything. My season tickets, 100% mine.
Keep it going, though. That's all you gotta say is just keep it going, y'all.
So people just continue to do what you do. And if you want gear, if you want a T-shirt, or you want something, all you really have to do is just share. All you have to do is just share that South Carolina Raven page. We want to get to about 10,000 people. We got about 5. We want to get to 10,000 people by Christmas. So we can get to 10,000 by Christmas. We're going to be just fine. Fan club we're going to introduce. We're going to have mentorship. So we're going to come anywhere. We're going to be anywhere in South Carolina y'all need us to be. Middle school and below. Middle and elementary school only. We want to help these kids, create a foundation for themselves and understand that there's more to life than what you see in that arena. These guys got to also get up in the morning and go to work, do what they got to do. So I feel like those kids seeing things out of the spotlight and seeing the hard work that it takes to get to the spotlight, I feel like we have a better generation too.
Absolutely. Hey, Andre, I want you. I'll send you the information off the show and everything because my wife works for one of the. It's the first of its kind.
Mm-hmm.
It's an all dyslexic school. It's for kids who have strict dyslexia. It's Lakes and Bridge Charter School in Easley, South Carolina. And Cassie said that she wants you to talk to her principal about having players come up and talk to the kids because they will absolutely be in heaven. Because Asia Wilson, she has dyslexia. She has sponsored the basketball court at the school. There's quite a few people that are who come out of the states. Like you got California, Hawaii, Washington, you name it, they've all come to see this school run, and the kids are going to absolutely love getting to see you guys.
Yeah, man, we'll come anywhere in the state of South Carolina. It doesn't matter. We're in our arena is in Florence, but the name of our team is South Carolina, so we're gonna hit every city, town, consolidated area. We don't care. Just call us. You can call us at 843-942-9352. And that line is always open. We're always available. Call us at 1:00 in the morning. We don't care. Hey, look, we just want to help. It's more to the South Carolina Ravens than football. Football is what we do, but the community is who we serve. So we serve you, and hopefully you guys come check us out and play. Even if it's just one game and you buy one ticket, that's going to help us. So, hey, South Carolina, let's go. Ain't going to never be another first time. This is our inaugural season. We want everybody from everywhere to be at that first game on March 16th of 2025.
Absolutely. Cannot wait. Guys, it has been such a pleasure to have the South Carolina Ravens and Mr. Andre Duncan here. All the players that got to come in and chime in. I mean, gosh, like it's refreshing. All right, so what we're gonna do, Andre, Matt and I are gonna do some more talk with the college football. But what Matt and I are gonna do is we're gonna send you the video of tonight's episode. If you could get it to the players so they can share it. Say, hey, we were on this show. Let's get the shows growing. So tonight, right now, and it's drastically dropped since everybody's gone down, but we peaked at almost 300 live views at one time. I'm extremely happy about that. I'm excited about it. Let's keep it going. So now comes the fun part of getting all the views in there, and then letting these guys have, hey, I was on a sports talk show, and it's gonna go a long ways. So we will send you the video probably the next day or two, so you'll have it, so you can share with the team, and then they can share it, and so on and so forth. Because hey, we're excited, we're ready, and let's go have some fun. Sound good?
Another thing I want to do, man.
Yeah.
So when I get these sponsors, I want to bring them on the show and let them tell you what it feels like to be able to help another organization like mine.
Hey, we are totally down for it,
man. We can do different things, and you never know. One of those owners might call you guys and be like, "Hey, man, look, we're gonna have this event. We need you guys to come on out." And guess what? That's money in y'all pocket.
That's right. We're ready for it. We are ready for it. Well, Mr. Andre, I want you to go have a wonderful weekend. I will talk to you. I will give you a call tomorrow. Does that sound good, sir?
That's good, man. Call me. Matt, text me your address. I can send you guys stuff out.
All right, we'll do, man. We'll do.
All right.
Take care, Mr. Andre.
Yes.
Matt, how cool was it to have them on tonight? That was awesome, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that was cool, man. It's always a great thing, man, to get to see how one person can just affect so many lives like that, man. I mean, in a positive way. So much respect to Andre and his team.
All right, guys. I know we've had such a great episode, and it's not done yet. Matt, what do we normally talk about on Friday nights about that make people love it even more?
We got the next day, Saturdays. That'll be college football. Upcoming college football.
Matt, can it be any more of a beautiful time of year
No, it can't be, man. We had the NBA start this past week, man. So this is the opening week on the NBA. We have NFL going strong right now. Teams are starting to find out who they are. But amidst all that, we have the one sport that preceded all of those and is going strong right now. And now it gets to the good part because now every loss means like double, triple more.
Yep.
Means more right now, man. So yeah, college football, man. And things are about to get interesting.
Guys, we're at week. Matt, now pinch yourself. Are we really at this? We're at week 9.
I will not pinch myself, Brandon, but yes, we are at week 9, man.
Where did time go?
Man, time flew, man. Time flew. October went by like that, man.
It did. Y'all, my daughter Holden, her birthday is next Friday. My baby is turning 4. I cannot believe it. I'm time to slow down. Be still, my heart. My babies are growing up. Matt's beautiful daughter, she's growing up too quick. Just slow down time. All right, Matt, let's get it going. You ready?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's do it, man.
All right. Game going on right now. I'm actually really surprised at the score. But, folks, Boston College, they're handling their business against Louisville. Matt, did you see the score?
I haven't seen the score yet, man. What's the score so far?
Boston College has got a can of whoop-ass going 20-0 against Louisville.
Oof.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, guys, before we go to the next game, just want to give a quick shout-out to Grayson McCall. Hey, Matt and I know it never is fun to say goodbye to something you love. You did the right thing by retiring because, injuries, you're only one hit away, and, you had an amazing career in college and high school and all the others between. We're proud of you, and you did good things. It's okay that you have retired. Guys, Grayson McCall did retire due to too many head injuries, and I'm glad he is thinking about his future. He is going to do great at anything he does in his life, and we at the Sportz Nutz, we tip our caps to him. So, all right, Matt, like we started off in the beginning. We've already heard your prediction, but I want to hear it again. Boise State travels to Las Vegas, Nevada, and the 6-1 Rebels play host to the 5-1 number 17 ranked Genty Boise State Broncos. Who you got?
This is gonna be a good one, man. I mean, I'm going back and forth here, man. I'm going back and forth now. I was going with UNLV because they're at home, so I was giving them the home field advantage. But I mean, are they gonna be able to stop Genty? They're running back, Boise State's running back. Are they gonna be able to stop him? It really just depends on their run defense, man. If they can bottle him up, but I mean, everybody's been trying to bottle him up all year, man, and it hasn't worked, man. So it really just depends kind of on him. I think that's the one factor. But you know what? I'm going to stick to my guns here. I'm going to go with UNLV. I'm going to stick to my guns.
And they are actually playing at Allegiant Stadium, home of the Las Vegas Raiders. Good game. Looking for it. I say Boise win 34-31.
All right, I go with UNLV. 28, 20. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to go 34-31. They win on a late game field goal.
Okay. All right, Rutgers. The last game of tonight, actually. Rutgers travels to Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. They're playing in LA. They're playing against Southern Cal. Who you got?
I'm going to go with Southern Cal here, man.
Okay, Southern Cal. All right, I'm going Rutgers actually. Something about Shiano and his when he coaches at Rutgers. I don't know. All right, guys, we did see a really good matchup on Tuesday. We saw Sam Houston beat Florida International. Florida International, yes, they're 2-6, and Sam Houston is 6-2. FIU though, they're not a team to really take lightly. Good game. Sam Houston did win 10-7. And then came an interesting game. Louisiana Tech played host to Texas El Paso. Mm-hmm. Did you see that hit, Matt? You thought it was targeting, right?
Well, he got oh my God, he got rocked. Dude got rocked, man.
He got his belt rung.
Yeah, man. Louisiana Tech, man, they pulled it off. They had a late touchdown in the fourth quarter. They were able to pull it off. But yeah, man, interesting game. UTEP, they put up a fight.
And look, Matt. I've been to Ruston, Louisiana. That's not the best place to visit, but they are like diehard Bulldog fans at La Tech, and shout out to them for a good victory. Then we saw the David and Goliath matchup. Indeed, the number 134 ranked Kennesaw State Owls traveled. I mean, they played host to the Liberty Flame, and they won their first ever FBS game 27-24. How crazy is that, right?
That's crazy, man. I mean, but Kennesaw, they were at the house. They tried to storm the field the first time. They just had 1 second left on the clock, man. So they pushed everybody off. So it's just fitting, man. The worst team, and you get to storm the field twice. The fans got to storm the field twice, man. So yeah, man. Yeah, kudos to Kennesaw State, man. It was a shocker. Nobody expected it. I wish I was a betting man for that one and would have bet. I would have put $100 on Kennesaw State, man, and I would have won a grip. So, kudos to Kennesaw State.
And then we saw Jacksonville State beat the snot out of Middle Tennessee. Middle Tennessee, they got a lot of work to do, but Jacksonville State won 42-20. And
yes, they did.
We're not going to really dwell on that one. All right, then we saw games last night. This one was actually kind of a strange game, Matt, if I want to say so myself. McCord, great quarterback at Syracuse, one of the best quarterbacks. However, he throws 3 pick sixes, those 5 total INTs. Guys, Pittsburgh, if you had told me going into the fourth quarter, looking at the stat line, Pittsburgh at the time, they had 87 total yards of offense. Syracuse has 214 total yards of offense. You would have thought Syracuse is doing a number on Pittsburgh, right? Nope. Pittsburgh at that time was up 31-0. Yeah, it was interesting. Pittsburgh ended up winning 41-13 against Syracuse. It looks like Syracuse is back to the way we thought they were. They start out strong and then they finish weak.
Absolutely, man. Talk about killing your draft stock in one game.
Oh God, I know, because people were saying. So there was this one person that made this tweet saying, "Hey, meet this McCord player. He's going to break all your hearts at against Pittsburgh," and that didn't age very well. Then comes the fun game, Matt. This game, I had to do it. I seriously had to do a double take because I didn't believe it myself. Old Dominion. Not only did they beat the snot out of Georgia Southern, 47-19. That's crazy because Georgia Southern was undefeated in the Sun Belt. They were the number 2 team in the Sun Belt, vowing for a possible playoff berth, and that just went down the toilet real quick there. But what do you think about that?
Oh man, ODU came out and they meant business from the start, man. They came out and they mollywopped them, man. And
that's
Georgia,
right.
so Georgia
hold my beer.
Yeah, Georgia Southern did not know what to do. They were not expecting that. Whew, man, that was
a game.
That was crazy. That was a crazy one.
All right, so now comes the fun part. Saturdays, yes. Ohio State plays host to Nebraska. Who you got, Matt?
Oh, I got Ohio State winning this one, man. I got Ohio State winning it pretty much. I want to say, give me 41-24. I mean, Dylan Raiola, man. Yeah, I think he's coming off a horrible game, a bad game, if I'm not mistaken. But he's a true freshman, so he'll, this will be a test for him, man, to kind of see where he's at. But Ohio State just has too much, man. They have too much going for them. The defense will be too much for Nebraska to handle.
All right, so here's a big game here. I'm not going to do all the games because there's a lot, but we're going to do the big ones.
Yeah.
Notre Dame, they're traveling to MetLife Stadium to play against the number 24 ranked, undefeated by that, might I add.
It's crazy.
Navy. Who do you got?
You know what? I'm going to go with Navy here. I'm going to go with Navy with the upset. I think Navy.
I like it.
Yeah, I think Navy's just going to have their way with Notre Dame. I think Navy's going to pull it out.
I think Navy wins like 28-14 kind of game. That's going to be a good game regardless.
I agree with that. I can agree with that.
All right, so now comes the good one. We have Washington. They traveling to undefeated. And folks, just wanted to let you know, College Game Day is, I believe, in Indiana this in Bloomington actually this weekend. for the undefeated number 13 ranked Indiana Hoosiers are playing host to Washington. Who you got?
I got the Hoosiers winning this one, man. I like their receiver, man, Elijah Surratt. I think they don't have a DB that can really kind of be able to kind of cover him and kind of just.
Rourke's a good quarterback, though. Now remember, yes, he has 3 INTs, but he has 15 touchdowns. He's doing really good.
He is doing great, man. He is getting his receivers the ball, but he knows where his bread is buttered, and he will get his ball to Surratt. I don't know how they pronounce it, but he will give him the ball. And
all right,
I got Indiana winning this one, man. I say 34-21.
All right, I'm saying I'm gonna say 38-20, Indiana. I think Indiana wins. All right, we got your boys traveling to Blacksburg. Virginia Tech plays host to your Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Who you got?
I think the Haynes boys are gonna be too much for him, man. I think Georgia Tech's gonna run the ball, and they're gonna get out early, get a lead early, and they'll maintain the lead. I got Georgia Tech winning 28-14.
I said 28-21 Georgia Tech wins, but Georgia Tech does win. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're lost count, Georgia Tech with that win just puts them in a bowl eligible game.
Yeah.
So good season for Georgia Tech so far, but they're not done yet. All right, Matt. Let's go take a look at the Mid-American Conference, the MAC.
Okay.
Buffalo, they're traveling to Athens, Ohio. They're playing against the Ohio Bobcats. Who you got?
Ooh, you know what? I am going to go with Buffalo here, man. I think Buffalo will win. I haven't watched too many Buffalo games, but I've seen Ohio play a couple of times and I have not been impressed. But no disrespect, of course. But I got Buffalo in this one. 21-14.
Ooh. I say 24-21 Ohio.
Okay.
Just because Ohio does have a good air attack. So we'll see how it goes. All right. Battle of number ones in the American. Tulane travels to Denton, Texas. They're playing North Texas. The Mean Green. The Mean Green. Who you got?
I'm going to go with Tulane on this one. I just like Tulane's offense a little bit more than I like North Texas. I think Tulane is a more balanced attack. So I'm going to go with them.
All right. I'm going with Tulane. I think Tulane wins like 45-21 kind of game. That's going to be a good game, though.
Yeah.
All right. So now comes the battle of who could be the absolute worst team in the Sun Belt. Georgia State travels to Boone, North Carolina, take on App State. Both of them are 2-4. Both of them are 0-3 in the Sun Belt. Now, App State is favored by 7. However, Georgia State has been handling its business lately. So I'm saying Georgia State wins like 21-17. What do you think?
Well, if you want to kind of do this, Georgia State did beat Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt beat who?
Bama, baby.
There you go. So I'm gonna go with Georgia State on this one as well, man. I think Georgia State wakes up, and I think they win this game 34. Give me a 34-24 game.
10 point. All right, very good. I like it. All right, now comes the fun part. Number 1 ranked Oregon plays host to the fighting Illini of the number 20 ranked Illinois. They travel to Eugene. Who you got? And what's the score?
I think Dylan Gabriel is going to show why he's going to be a first round draft pick when he comes out. I think Oregon wins this one. 40. Give me 40-24.
I say 38-31 Oregon wins. It's going to be a good game. I'm looking forward to either way. All right, so now we're going to get to another interesting matchup here, which is hard to say that you have these three basically that are undefeated, but number 11, undefeated BYU travels to Orlando. They're playing Central Florida. Look, Central Florida is favored by 2.5, which is weird. But I think, and this painstaking me to say this too, guys. All my Hawaii folks, I'm sorry, but I think BYU wins like 35-21. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with BYU here as well, man. I think I don't know how UCF is favored. I think BYU has the better team. But yeah, BYU 38-21.
Okay. All right. Tuscaloosa has a big matchup. This pretty much, if Bama excuse me, if they lose, it eliminates them from any possible 12 team. They're virtually out of it, but this completely eliminates it. They're playing host to number 21 Missouri, which is 6-1. Eli Drinkwitz is bringing his powerful offense to Tuscaloosa. Bama is favored, but Bama they've really been struggling. I'm gonna tell you this, man. I think Missouri wins like 34-31.
This is weird to say. I can't remember a time saying this, but Alabama is ranked number 15th in the nation. That's crazy, man. But nah, man. I mean, they should be 5-3 to be, but it should be 4-3 to be honest with you, man. Yeah, UGA let them escape. But you know what? I think Bama right now they're railing. I think Missouri's going to come in not scared, and I think teams are starting to be not scared of Alabama. The name you should just strike fear. Alabama's coming, but teams aren't scared anymore, man. Not scared. I think Missouri comes in, and Missouri beats them pretty handily. Why in Bama? I say Missouri wins. Give me 38-21.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's interesting. All right. So this team that we're about to mention here, I feel bad for them. They just got their first victory of the year. And guys, if you don't know this, Southern Miss they've not been good since Brett Favre played for them. And they're traveling to Harrisburg, Virginia to play the 5-2 James Madison Dukes. Man, James Madison, they're favored by 24. I think James Madison covers the spread. I think they actually go over. I think James Madison could hang a 60 on. I said like 60-20.
Damn, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say 40-7.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think James Madison wins 40-7.
And look, we're not dogging Southern Miss.
Not at all.
We love them, but
they legit haven't been good since Brett Favre. Man.
Yeah, they have not been good since Brett Favre, and that's been a long time. All right, Matt, let's go back to the MAC here. Northern Illinois, who we are actually, folks, we're very close to getting the head coach. I have been in communication with him. I'm so close. Please, I hope I get an email with him on Tuesday that says he's willing to come on. Northern Illinois, they travel to Muncie, Indiana, and they play at Ball State. Ouch. That's a tough matchup for Ball State. I think Northern Illinois wins like 47-0.
Wow. I say
it's a shocker, I know.
Yeah, give me 34-3.
Yeah, so we're kind of in the same boat there.
Yeah.
All right. So let's stay in the MAC just for a little bit longer.
Okay.
Bowling Green Falcons. They travel to the possible, which is so it's like 98% locked in now. Toledo Rockets going to the Mountain West Conference as a football-only opponent. They travel to 5-2 Toledo. This is a tough matchup. Toledo's only favored by 2.5. I think it's I really think it's going to cover 2 points. When I think, God, I want Bowling Green because I like how they've really turned themselves around.
Mm-hmm.
Toledo year in and year out does do good in the MAC. I think Toledo wins 23-20. What do you think?
I think it's going to be a close game as well. I think Toledo wins as well. I can see Toledo winning. Give me 28-24. Toledo goes up on late game, fourth quarter touchdown. They go up.
All right, I got one for you here. A FCS, I'm guessing, I think, because they're not even mentioned, but they're traveling to Amherst, Massachusetts. Wagner, 4-4 Wagner, traveling to Massachusetts, guys. Massachusetts is bad, but Wagner is favored. They're favored by 10 points.
Wow.
An FCS team to beat Massachusetts. I think Massachusetts goes to 1-7, and they're lucky they're 1-6 right now. But I think they're 1-7 at the end of this game. I think Wagner wins like 34-20. What do you think?
I'm not going to go for that. I'm not going to do it. I think Massachusetts pulls this out. I think Massachusetts pulls this out, man. They have to, for the sake of embarrassment. They have to pull it out, man. And usually teams have to pull something out. You'll get a superhuman effort. So I think they win this one. I can see them winning it like 24-21. It'll be a close game, but I think Massachusetts.
Still, Whew, that's a really close game, actually.
Very
All
close.
right.
Yeah.
Gonna give a quick shout out to the remaining 47 people watching us. Thank you so much. Make sure you share this page, share our YouTube channel at the Sportz Nutz 176, guys. We just hit 130 subscribers. Let's keep it going. All right, Matt, let's go to the next game. Texas San Antonio. They're traveling to Tulsa, Oklahoma. And if you want to get a ticket to the game, Matt, we can go right now. Tickets are as low as $1. Texas San Antonio is favored by 9. I think Texas San Antonio wins 38-34.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think they're gonna win. I think it'll be a decent game. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I'll say 21-17.
All right, very good. All right, Matt, I want you to think long and think hard on this one. When was the last time you ever could say Vanderbilt was ranked in the top 25?
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Whew. Whenever I think of Vanderbilt, I just keep thinking about that one player. Alabama, we're coming for you. And and then they proceed to get mollywopped. How do you use that word twice today? Interesting. Anyways, no, man. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Vanderbilt in the top 25, but you know what? They deserve it, man.
Well, they're playing host to number 5 and extremely angry University of Texas. I think Texas wins. Look, I'm happy for what's going on with Vanderbilt. I think they're going to get a bowl game. They're going to get a good bowl game this year. I think Texas comes back. They've come back. They show that they should still be in the top 4, not top 5, top 4. I think they win like 42-20. What do you think?
You know those old cartoons. Foghorn and Leghorn, whatever. Whenever somebody died or something like that, they put the trumpets out. I think this is going to be a massacre, man. You got an angry Texas. I think this is going to be a massacre. I say Texas wins 40. Give me 45 to, you know what? No, give me 50. Give me 50-7.
Whoa.
Yeah, 50-7. I think Texas is going to destroy these kids. They're going to destroy Vanderbilt.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, man.
Let's go back to the Sun Belt. Louisiana Monroe, they're traveling down in my hometown, Mobile. Mobile is favored to win. South Alabama is favored to win by 6.5. I think South Alabama I think they upset UNL, University of Louisiana Monroe. I think South Alabama wins 35-28.
I'm gonna go with UL Monroe here, man. I think UL Monroe is gonna come out and they're gonna handle business quick and early. I can see them winning. I can see them winning like 28-14.
Now, I have to mention this because it is in the state of Florida. I kind of know where you're going because Miami is heavily favored. Miami plays host to the hapless Florida State Seminoles, which I can't really remember the last time I can say that. I mean, do you guys realize this? Florida State could potentially go 1-11. Remember, folks, Florida State and Clemson were wanting to bounce out of the ACC because Florida State was supposedly having this Kahoot talk with the SEC to join, and Florida State has the potential to finish 1-11. What do you think, Matt? Does Miami wax the floor with the Seminoles or what?
Yeah, I think Miami is going to destroy these guys. But I got a little interesting thing here, man. I have a really good friend of mine, man. Florida State fan through and through. Ever since I've known him, he's been a Florida State fan because of Deion. Back.
It's not Keith, is it?
No. This is a different guy.
Okay.
Florida State fan, through and through. Him and I, we were having a discussion earlier, a couple of weeks back, having a discussion on the phone. But we got into college football, started talking college football. And I mentioned to him how, first game of the year, how, my Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets are responsible for his. And next thing you know, I hear click.
Uh-oh.
Phone magically disconnected, Then I get a text. I didn't hang up on.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Miami here. I think Miami wins big. This has been a disaster season for Florida State. Everything that could have went wrong has went wrong, and self-inflicted wounds. But Miami wins this one. Give me 42-6. They only get 2 field goals.
I got one for you.
What's that?
This is Mike Norvell's last game. I feel it. I know that he has a big buyout. I know he has a large buyout. But
is it his fault though?
Partially, yes, because his coaching philosophy is not the best.
I mean,
But I say Miami wins 66-7.
You know what? I can't even be mad at that score. I think Cam Ward solidifies his Heisman Trophy this game.
You think really? I think it's debatable. I think Cam Ward's close, but I don't think he's just there yet. I said though.
Who do you have as a front runner?
Genty. Even though he is the whole package at Boise State, literally the whole offense is him.
I think it depends how far they go. I think it depends how far they go.
I can see that because, look, if Boise State goes to, which they're going to go, but they go to the Mountain West Conference Championship game and then they get demolished and he has like 20 yards, what's the point of giving him the damn Heisman Trophy? But right now, here's my two finalists. All right, I have two. I'm gonna say it's Genty and Travis Hunter. That's my two.
Okay. But
can it change? Oh yes, it can absolutely change. I think Cam Ward is really close there, though. I can promise he's close.
They gotta have three finalists. It's three finalists they have, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's got to be three finalists. So I could put Ward there. You know, they got to have three finalists. You know, so
I can see it. All right, so let's go to the Big 12, a team that has really fallen off. That both teams actually fallen off the rockers here.
Disappointment.
But now, Matt, if you want to, you and I can go to this game. The tickets I'm finding are $1, and which is weird to say. It's Utah traveling to Houston, and Utah is only favored by 4 points. That's gonna be a tough one. I say Utah wins, but like 27-21. What do you think?
I agree with you. I think Utah is going to pull it out, and it won't be a blowout. Like, you know, well, even the numbers, even the spread is and whatever. So it's not going to be, you know, Utah wins. Give me 30-24.
Wow, I got a weird game for you. I'm about to mention here. Okay,
what's that?
Neither team is going anywhere. You know, they both teams in the Mountain West. These two teams that I'm mentioning in the Mountain West, they're bottom feeders. The only reason why I'm choosing it though is because it's literally to see who's the absolute worst of the worst in the Mountain West, and Hawaii is not too far behind. But Wyoming is playing host to Utah State. Utah State is favored by 2. Now, look, if people don't know, Laramie, Wyoming is pretty high elevation. Yes, Utah State does have a high altitude as well, but I think Wyoming wins, but I think Wyoming only wins like 17-14.
Yeah, it's going to be a dreadful offensive game from both teams. It's going to be one of those games where, you know, both teams don't score for a while, you know, and I think it's going to be like a 10-7 game. 10-7, I'm going to go with Wyoming here.
All right, so let's travel to College Station. Number 14, A&M is playing host to number 8, LSU.
Ooh.
A&M is only favored by 1. However, I'm going to give my cap to A&M. I think A&M wins. I think they win 34-28.
I think LSU is going to pull this out. I think LSU is going to win, you know, 24-21. I think LSU is going to win it. I think they pull it out with a late field goal.
Ooh, I like it. All right. Michigan State.
Ooh.
Neither team is doing what they had hoped. They're both 4-3. They're both 2-2 in the Big Ten. Michigan is favored by 4.5. Our good friend, Coach Vince, who is actually still watching. I'm going to actually tip my cap to Michigan on this one, but I'm only going to give them a touchdown win, 35-28.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. I'm gonna go with Michigan here too, man. I mean, I think Michigan, they're cool. They won it last year, man. They won. You know, they had Harbaugh, and you know he left, and you know they're going through a change right now with the program. But you know, so right now everybody's still kind of, you know, we're good. They're like, we're good, you know. But
I love the voice you just gave to.
So what?
I love the voice impersonation you just gave. We're good.
Yeah, we're
good.
It's
cool, dude. It's good, dude.
It's good. We're all right. You know, we might lose. We're not having a good season, but we're all right. You know,
it's okay.
We only won it all last year. I mean, we only, you know, Harbaugh's gone. We have our excuses. You know how it is. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
So, but with that being said, I didn't think Michigan was going to be above 500 at all this year. Due to all of those changes that they had and the players that they lost. So, I got Michigan winning here, man. 28 to 21.
Oh, wow. All right. This is the game everybody is talking about in the ACC because Clemson is out on bye this week. Number 22, SMU. They're traveling to Durham, North Carolina to play at 6-1 Duke. I think people need to realize SMU is legit. Yes, SMU is favored by 11.5. But you know what, though? I think SMU waxes the floor with Duke 34-10.
You know what? Duke has that one loss. I wonder who gave Duke that loss. Interesting.
Could it be a team from the great city of Atlanta? I can't remember.
I believe.
Great state of Georgia.
I'm sorry, something's buzzing in my ear, man. It's
you're so corny.
They got a yellow jacket buzzing in my ear. Anyways, man, I'm one of those guys that didn't believe in SMU at the beginning of the season as well, man. But I have to give it to them. They are legit. They are a legit team, man, and I think they're going to beat Duke. Duke's reeling off of that. Well, they're going to beat Duke pretty much, so to speak, without getting deep into it. I say they win 38-21.
Okay. All right. A team that we're actually going to have the co-offensive coordinator and the QB's coach from San Jose State. They are 5-2, and they are traveling to Fresno, California to play the Bulldogs of Fresno. I think San Jose State becomes bowl eligible after this game. I think they win 36-20 is what I think is going to be the final score. San Jose State is not a team to sleep on.
I agree, man. San Jose State, they're going to come through, man. They're going to handle business. Well-rounded offense. Their quarterback, solid quarterback, man. Nothing too crazy. They're not going to make too many mistakes. They're not going to try a lot of dangerous things. They're going to play it safe. I can see San Jose State winning 24-17.
All right, Matt. Excuse me. I have to go take a medication, but I'm going to talk to you still. All right, so now here comes a question that I got to ask, and for good reason. I'm not lying. Look, he's a great coach. He absolutely is great. I'm not lying.
Yeah, so I totally not hearing what he's saying right now. So, I don't know why he's still talking, but we'll wait for him to come back so he can repeat it all over again.
Can you hear me now?
Again, everybody, remember, share, like, subscribe, help us out a bit. We appreciate it.
All right, hold on. Headphones turned off. Turn back on.
We could just we could just do a be right back thing with some elevator music playing in the background.
I had to take a Tylenol. I'm sorry.
Let's take a break. Now, can you repeat what you just said?
All right, I'm not biting into this whole thing yet with him, but I'm. Damn, this is hard. Colorado playing host to Cincinnati. Colorado is only favored by 6.5. I think Cincinnati pulls it off 28-24. What do you think?
No, I think Colorado's gonna pull it out, man. I think they're gonna, stick to what they're used to, man. They're gonna just throw the ball, and make big plays.
Wow.
I think Shadur's gonna play it safe. And
you had to do the little Shadur.
Yeah, man, I had to do the Audemars thing. I just had to do it, man. I just had to put it up, man. Just had to.
Lord, here we go.
Hey, man, kudos to Colorado, man. They already eclipsed their win total from last season. It's improvement. Improvement is improvement, no matter who it is. So, but I got Colorado winning, man, 38-24.
I think Cincinnati wins, like I said. Actually, you know what? Heck, this is even harder to think. Gonna pay me to say this. I think actually I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna say Colorado wins.
Yeah, because you see
28-21.
Hey man, I mean, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, man. I mean, it's just Colorado. I think they just have the better, or they just have the more impactful players on their team,
Yes.
man. Yeah, they
Not necessarily better, but more impactful. Yes.
Yes, they'll make the big play when needed. I like Cincinnati too, man. But I love Cincinnati. I love what they're doing up there. They're having a great season so far by their standards.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think Colorado's just going to pull it out. Again, Colorado's going to make the more timely plays, and they're going to assume control. They're at home, so you already know, that whole stigma, Colorado at home, and I think they're going to handle business.
All right, so now we got Washington State. They're traveling to San Diego State University. Washington State is 6-1. They look legit, like a darn good team against Hawaii. That was, and that was one of the most put together performances that Washington State has really had. Oh, I think Washington State handles business against San Diego State. I think realistically, you could be looking at a 38-7 kind of score. Washington State wins. What do you think?
Fun, interesting fact, man. If this was basketball back like 13 years ago, we will have a Klay Thompson versus a Kawhi Leonard game going on right now. So.
Which is crazy to think about, too, by the way. We literally just aged Kawhi Leonard, folks, and we're sorry about that.
That they will be heading off against it if they were on these teams. But now, I think while you're right, you're absolutely right. Hit the nail right on the head with the Washington State synopsis you just gave. I think Washington State's going to come through, pull it off. I got them winning 34-28.
Yeah, we're both in agreement that they're going to score over 30 points. But
yes.
San Diego State. Look, I'm not going to dog them. I'm not a big fan of them for obvious reasons, folks. But I'm not going to dog them. But like I said, this is the most complete Washington State has looked in a long time, probably since the 2020 season, when everybody knows Nick Rolovich was the head coach at Washington State, which he should have still stayed the coach at Hawaii, and the rest would have been history. Speaking of Hawaii, Matt, the last game literally of the entire week 9 of college football, they're playing host. It is homecoming for Hawaii. They're actually honoring Ashley Lilly's team, the 1999 Rainbow Warriors. Back they were just called the Hawaii Warriors. They remember that, folks. If you don't remember, they went from worst to first. They were 0-12 in '98 to go 9-4, win the WAC, and play in a bowl game, and they win the bowl game. Matt, Hawaii is favored against Nevada. Actually, both teams are terrible right now, unfortunately. But I think Hawaii pulls this out, and God help me, I'm going to choose the score. And please let it come right, because I'm sick and tired of scoring nothing for a run and shoot offense, which is this offense is ranked in the bottom 100s. They're like 119 for total offense, which is sad. I think Hawaii wins like 38-17. What do you think?
Out of the games that we've made predictions for, man, I think this is the first time that I will have Hawaii winning. I think they're going to win 34-17. Yeah, right. I think Hawaii's going to win 34-17, man. I think the offense will just be a little too much for Nevada. But Shager guy, he has to play a clean game, man. He has to, and he has to be confident in throwing the ball. I mean, he has to throw the ball. It's too many times where I guess him and receivers just aren't on the same page. So, I mean, he has to throw the ball with confidence. And I think coaching here is going to be very, very, very important. Hawaii needs this game.
Yes.
So the coach needs to coach like Hawaii needs the game. It needs to win this game and not just kind of just, I'm saying he needs to take chances. He needs to take chances here, man. He needs to take chances here. If he could do that, I got Hawaii winning this game, by a wide margin.
Look, Hawaii's schedule, it's sort of easy at the end, but you don't want to wait to the end to do what you've done already in a couple years past now. This is year 3 under Chang. Now's the time to make the move. Your favorite against Nevada, beat Nevada. Look, you got to travel to Fresno next week. next week, everybody knows, Chang, you're 1-14 lifetime on the road. Get that dub. Look, start it now. Because then you got to play against I think probably the number 2 ranked team in the Mountain West, and they play host to UNLV, and UNLV Hawaii game has always been one of those, like, whoever plays each other, it can tend to be a severe beatdown or a nail biter.
Yeah.
And the way it's looking is it's going to be a beatdown. And so you're already looking at a 6-loss season possible there. You play Utah State, which I think Hawaii actually beats Utah State, and then you finish up in New Mexico. Look, Coach Chang, Jeff, everybody, we're telling you now, please just go for 6-6. Finish strong. That's what I tell my girls all the time. Finish strong. Get that W. Make it 6-6 season. Make it worthwhile for the fans to believe that Coach Chang has a little left in his tank to coach. We'll see. Guys, we've had such a good episode. I mean, Matt, you realize we're going on 2 hours of this show tonight?
Ooh, boy, y'all got me dozing off, man. Come on.
Oh, whatever. Guys, we had so much fun talking with our good friends at the South Carolina Ravens. Look, you guys heard them. We are a part of, officially a part of the South Carolina Ravens. We are going to promote. We got this. Matt and I are working on some really good things. Matt has been tasked with contacting the SID at Texas San Antonio. Matt, how's that going? Anything yet?
Nothing yet. We'll see.
Hey, it's okay. It's a start. Got to get it going. Got to get you in there because I want you to promote the hell out of yourself too. I know you're doing a good job as it is. So now I've tasked you with Texas San Antonio to bring somebody on. Well, we're gonna look at other schools too. Like I said, we're so close to Northern Illinois and Illinois State. We have a connection there. Hopefully we get somebody on soon because I'm excited to talk to both of those programs, especially Northern Illinois. I mean, kind of like the fact that they upset Notre Dame. Come on now. They upset Notre Dame at Notre Dame, and they were briefly ranked, but they were ranked. That's a pretty significant move for a MAC team, which, by the way, folks, Mid-American Conference teams, they don't ever really get the recognition they deserve. Small schools, they're coming. They're not pushovers anymore. So we're looking at that one. Matt's, like I said, Matt's looking at Texas San Antonio. He's trying to get some people from Georgia Tech. Hopefully soon we'll get that come to fruition. Matt, we have a buddy of ours, well, sort of a buddy. His name is Nick Bungalow from Toronto, Canada. He's going to actually come on and talk the Toronto Maple Leafs. We're going to talk some hockey with him. So I'm looking forward to talking some hockey with him. Guys, we have Sam Houston State, who is their SID is coming on. Yes, that is what I'm excited about. Next Friday is Sam Houston State will be on. And then also the 5th, we will have the co-offensive coordinator and the quarterback's coach for San Jose State, Craig Stutzman's coming on. Hey, we have a messenger here. Hey, what's up? Yes, Diggs. By the way, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you for tuning in to the Sportz Nutz. Like, share, subscribe. Our YouTube channel is at the Sportz Nutz 176, guys. We just hit 130 subscribers. Matt, how does that feel to say that, by the way?
You can use more. You can get more, but
that's great.
Patience is virtue.
Patience is virtue. Yes. What does Mr. Miyagi say? Wax on, wax off. So we got that one. Hey, what's going on in the Thomas household this weekend, sir?
Sports, man. It's gonna be a lot of sports, man. I have my daughter with me now. I'm about to, after this show, I'm gonna go and take her home and back to her mother because she has a big weekend. She got some cousin's birthday party or something that she's gonna be going to. So I'll be solo. I'm not gonna have my little road dog with me this weekend, so I'll be solo. And it's just gonna be sports, man. I'm just gonna do sports, and getting back active, man. My knee feels 100% good. My body feels 100% pretty kind of good, man. Now I just gotta shed this a little bit of excess, weight off the frame, man, and kind of get back to it, man. I got to get back to it, man. I'm gonna try to join these a couple, 35 and up basketball leagues. and try to get back active and get back in there, man. What about yourself?
Don't call me when you at the hospital. I'm hiding, Brandon.
Again, dude, like I said, man, I've been through about 20-something ankle sprains, broken my ankle about 3-4 times, broken the growth plate in my ankle. I've had
That's why you're so short.
Cracked rib. Well, I'm 6, whatever. Cracked ribs, broken collarbone. I mean, dude, the injuries. And you know what? I
Would
never
be bionic now.
But you see, yeah, broken fingers. But see, I never drank milk in my cereal growing up. I never had milk in my cereal. I hated milk. I hated milk growing up. So I've never drank milk, any kind of milk growing up, man. So, my mom, God rest her soul, she used to joke with me a lot, man, just saying, you're so brittle because you never drink milk growing up, so.
You just reminded me of an old drink milk commercial.
I don't got milk.
Kids didn't want to drink milk, right?
Yeah.
And the mom's like, you need to drink milk. You're going to have brittle bones. Well, the neighbor next door doesn't drink milk, and he's fine. And he goes to pick up the wheelbarrow, and his arms come off of the wheelbarrow. And they go, ah! And the mom and the kids are drinking milk, trying milk as fast as humanly possible. Oh my God. I'll have to send you that video, man. I died laughing when I saw that. I was like, yeah, that's perfect.
No, that's
guys,
funny.
do you want to know how late it is we on here? Do you see that light right there? It's so tired. It's so late. It went to bed itself. Come on now. The lamp just turned itself off. That's crazy. And of course, we have 78. Really, folks? Come on. You could have tuned in 2 hours earlier. 78 people on the show, but that's okay. We love you guys, Ron.
There's a rewind button. I mean, well, not anymore. We're in a new age now.
Wow. Did you just say rewind?
With the modern technology, you can rewind the video now by dragging the bar back to the left.
Guys, Matt is going to officially make, because he made one about me and the driving situation. Matt, that is going to be a short right there. Is Matt just aged himself? Be kind and rewind.
You can't do that. Be kind. I remember that movie. I love that movie. Most def. You can't do that. You can't say that's a short. That jinxes it. That makes it not a short now. You can't do that. You ruined the short.
I didn't ruin no short.
Stop ruining shorts, man. You know what? You're flagged, Brandon. You just flagged. You just got flagged. You just got flagged, man. You just got flagged, buddy. I wish I had some clothing with. I have no clothes. You know what? Flag. You just got flagged. There you go.
I got a flag. It's a baby cloth, but I got a flag. Well, this weekend, we're gonna go to the fall festival at the girls' school. Shout out to East End Elementary. Check them out. If you are in the upstate, they have a fall festival going on tomorrow, 12 to 3, I believe. So check them out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You'll see me and Cassie and the girls there. So if you do recognize us, hey, stop by and say hey to us. We're always good to talk to people. I want to give a shout out to, guys, I just started a part-time job just because I need to get myself active. And shout out to them because they were actually watching, ironically. The people that I gave the cards to today, they were watching. Thank you guys. Brian, thank you so much for checking in. Lyric, thank you and your boyfriend for checking in. I really do appreciate it. I know you guys say you play a lot of golf. I really appreciate you guys tuning in and watching us just a little bit. I know it's interesting to see how things go around here, but I really appreciate it. Brian, I really appreciate you guys checking us out, man. I know you had questions about how to start your own podcast. I hope this gives you a little more belief in it. So we absolutely care. All right. Oh, well, it's been fun. I mean, absolutely a blast. Matt, if you could tell everybody what you tell them all the time, not to get what.
Yeah, well, first of all, you could, find us on Twitter, first of all, at Brandon that we're at. Are you still at Brandon Keeler?
Brandon J. Keeler, yes, I am still at Brandon J. Keeler on Twitter. Look, our Sportz Nutz Twitter, folks, we're at 10 away from 200. We only need 300 more, and you get those college football playoff tickets or college bowl game tickets.
There you go. You can also find me at Matty D. Thomas. I haven't tweeted or exted, whatever they call it now, tweeted much, but I'm getting there. I'm gonna get there. I'm getting there. I'm getting acclimated with it, man. Do I need to get a Snapchat too, Brandon? I mean,
no.
You know, for the young kids, I do on Snapchat.
For the young.
Dances.
Do you realize you make yourself sound like an old geezer?
That's the point, man. That's the point. I'm trying to make myself sound like an old geezer.
Oh, my word.
But I'm growing a beard out, man. I'm trying to be Santa this winter. You know.
I'm not even going to, because you don't even have enough gray hairs to call yourself Santa.
That's what the hair dye is for, man. You know, you dye.
What are you gonna dye it? Silver?
Yes, Santa. I'm gonna be Black Santa. Yeah, I'm Black.
Dude, you need to have your beard like down to freaking here in the next like month.
Dude, see, this is what you gotta understand. You know, my people, we use what we call
my people.
we use what we call weave. I could get some weave in the beard, you know, and I could be black.
I didn't even know they made bearded weave.
Black Santa, man. I could be black weave in the beard, and I could be Black Santa for the holidays, man. You know.
Hey, you want to know something really crazy about Santa Claus at the mall?
What's that?
They make like $80,000 to $90,000 a year just for that month and a half period. They make $90,000.
Hold up. We have every year at our mall, we got the Santa. He's the laziest Santa you'll ever see in your life. But like he's so lazy. But hey, man, when it's time to collect that check, bright and early.
Early. Yeah, he'll be there right there. Give that money.
Hey, bright and early, man. So hey, man, I see it. I can definitely see that. That's crazy though, man. To get that much, that's crazy. Yeah.
So Forbes recently put a report out. Gosh, I think it was like 4 years ago, that the most the most wealthiest mall Santas come from the north. And I can totally see it, but like, they had like the one in Macy's up in New York where the Macy's Day Parade is. The Santa Claus, he gets paid $500,000 a year.
That's got to be the ultimate job, and you only work for 1 month out of the year. I mean, 1 month out of the year, you're sitting there. I don't know if you're ringing a bell, but you're putting kids on your lap. You know what? As they ask for the, you know, how was your Christmas? Your naughty list, nice list. You know, you just play Santa Claus for a month and you make $500K. Oh my gosh, dude, that is a dream job.
That is a dream job indeed. Really, Brandon? Dream job indeed.
It's a dream job.
Oh.
Yeah, gotta look into that.
Yeah.
I gotta look into that.
No, I'm waiting for one.
You can pull that off, man. In about 20 years, you can pull that off, buddy. You know, let the hair grow. You'll be about 60. You know, you limp on over to the chair. You know,
Shut up.
I had a kid.
So old you fart. Look, you so old you farting dust.
The kids can sit on your good knee, not your bad knee that you just had repaired, but they can sit on your good knee, and you just
in 20 years, I'll have had like 10 more knee surgeries, and
yeah. In 20 years, you have some grandkids at this point, too. Hey, man.
I hope not. I hope the hell not.
In 20 years, your daughter's gonna be like 28, 29. You're gonna have some grandkids. Yeah, you'll have some grandkids. Man.
Okay, that's okay with Addison. Then last night we were watching Sullivan's Crossing. Shout out to Sullivan's Crossing in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and also shout out to the CW for airing a great show.
Oh my gosh!
Dude. They were kissed. They kissed, right? And Addison like goes, "Ew, kissing." And I'm like, "You'll learn to like it." She goes, "Ooh." I'm like, "Oh, great, here we go."
It's funny. I forgot we were recording. People are seeing what we usually talk about when we finish the stream. We usually stay on for like 10, 20, 30 minutes just talking about random stuff after the stream.
Yeah, we're done random stuff. Guys, for our great friends at the South Carolina Ravens, Coach Andre and all the players, we are looking forward to a great season for this. What God, Brandon? Really, Brandon? Jesus.
Bro, what are you doing?
For that man right there, my friend Matt Thomas. I am Brandon saying peace up, A-Town down. We love you guys. Thank you for an excellent night, guys. We had so much fun with you. Cannot wait to get going on Tuesday. Brian Kajiyama will be there.
Yes.
Matt, are you ready for him?
Yeah, ready for it, man. That's gonna be a great episode.
That's right. Be ready, guys. Be there, be early so you can catch the content. We will have this episode up this weekend on Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and possibly Odyssey. And we're trying to go to Westwood as well. Matt, how about this? Just put it on every freaking platform that ever imagines.
It'll be up tomorrow. It'll be on everything tomorrow. Perfect.
Let's get it. And, guys, thank you so much. And share the video with people. Subscribe to that YouTube channel. Get it going. Let's get it going. Now, for now, you got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. We're tired. Matt's ready to go night-nights. His old self of night-night.
I'm ready to throw flags at everybody. Yeah.
You're out of here. Guys, thank
Bye,
you so
guys.
much for watching, and we appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon. Until then, enjoy your weekend, and bye. See ya.
Don't get flagged.
Well, he just did. He just scored 8 points. That's the thing. He had a career